Flashback, Episode 39. Journalist Mitzi, just as corrupt as the mob. Sarah was seated in Starbucks coffee with New York Times journalist Mitzi Ballard. Sarah had failed to persuade Mitzi to drop her investigation and reporting on all things related to the mafia. Consequently, Sarah threatened Mitzi that she must quit her job, stop reporting on the mafia, and leave the state. Sarah paused, giving Mitzi a moment to respond to her demands. Mitzi answered, "This is crazy. I have only investigated the mob, criminals, and I am the bad guy in this, and I am the one in trouble?" Mitzi exclaimed emotionally, "The mafia is more important than I am to God? How can it be that me and my family are less important to God than the mafia is? That's messed up," Mitzi ranted. Sarah ignored Mitzi's disrespect of God, and she said, "I see. In addition to the mafia's dirt on you, I did my own research. Your job at the New York Times, it has some gray, if not black areas. You receive tips and leaks from informants and unnamed sources, which you do not choose to verify. Why? You have seen evidence and conflicting information that challenge your suppositions, but you decline to validate your editorials. Why? No fact-checking for you. Your information is whatever you want it to be at the New York Times." Sarah sighed. "Mitzi, you have been firsthand burying evidence of corruption from government agencies. Why?" Sarah continued, "Mitzi, you wrote many pieces, articles, and editorials in defense of Soros and his acquisition of media companies. Why?" "Mitzi, you wrote editorials that defended deep state and government corruption. You wrote editorials that defended Soros' dark money funded corruption. You defended installed district attorneys, the DA with whom you had and have an affair with. You defended installed corrupt judges. You have defended installed prosecutors and public defenders. You have defended media publishers, outlets, and journalists that have all been bought and paid for. Why? Why would you defend and aid all of that evil? Why would you defend bad people and corruption?" Sarah assessed, "Mitzi, you have benefited and profited from bribe incentive deals based on fake work, including paid papers from you, paid speaking engagements by you, paid book deals for you, even GoFundMe campaigns for you, that you received atypical, untraceable, huge foreign contributions through." Sarah damned Mitzi further. "Mitzi, you gained a lot of money for very little effort, and you never ever questioned why. Did you not wonder why you were so lucky?" Sarah concluded, "You, Mitzi, you chose not to question why you were so lucky, or maybe you even knew why you were so fortunate. Perhaps you looked the other way to benefit yourself." Sarah continued, "Mitzi, you have profited by enabling evil through corruption directly and indirectly. You have profited by being selfish, greedy. You have profited by being evil yourself, by suppressing the truth. You have profited by evangelizing lies, all just to take money at the expense of others. Mitzi, you have profited by empowering Soros's corporate, media, legal, political acquisitions, bribes, threats, and installations of corruption. Sarah said, "You, Mitzi, are dirty, just like the other scumbags. You, Mitzi, may think your hands are clean because you did not pull a trigger yourself directly. However, you have let evil roam freely to inflict harm, and you even have hid their wickedness once it has been inflicted, so that you could earn money. While they continued to do evil wrongdoing and inflicting suffering." Sarah emotionally asked, "How is it that you think God would see your evil as any less evil than the mafia extortionists or their criminality?" Sarah said, "Your evil may even hurt far more people than the mafia ever would because of the reach of your fake news." Sarah growled, "Scope and impact magnifies your evil." Sarah concluded, "It is not my place, however, to judge, but it is my place to champion God's cause and glory." In evident fear, if not outright terror, Mitzi Ballard agreed to resign her job and leave New York State within the week. Sarah was relieved that she would not need to take further action against the unscrupulous journalist Mitzi Ballard. Sarah warned as she left Mitzi behind in the coffee shop, "Remember, God and I are always watching."